hello, everybody. Mega love shout out. Hello, everybody. Hello. Mega love shout out, everyone. I can't read in my chat. Mega love shout out, Mom Hapsters. Thank you so much. Miss Rosalie Green Flags. Armani, thank you so much. Look, thank you very much. Sean Williams, thank you very much. Sean Williams, Darren's Travels, thank you for sharing me out. Everyone, thank you so much. Miss Judy Fisher, mega love shout out, thank you so much. Hello, Cantico and A7, thank you so much. Kuya Brett, thank you so much. Kuya Brett. I can see in mine. Hello, mega love shout out, Miss Martinez. Jordy's in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. And hope that you all were doing great. Yes, how's your holiday? How's your holiday, guys? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Sean Williams, hello, Sean Williams. Thank you so much, Sean Williams. Thank you very much. Cantico, thank you so much, Cantico. I think I haven't this one. Armani, thank you so much, Armani. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope that you're all doing well. Thank you so much, Miss Rosalie Green Vlogs. Thank you very much, Miss Rosalie Green Vlogs. Hello, look, thank you so much, look. Kuya Brett, thank you so much, Kuya Brett. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm going to drop the this one. Oh, the link down below if you want to come up. So can you grab the link down below? There you go. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Dalawang harang. Oh, wow, really? I'm watching in my other side and the other one as well. It's such a quiet. Hello, KJ. KJ is in the house. Thank you so much, KJ. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Good fortune. Thank you so much. And by the way, we will be having a what do you call it? Premiere for Zygmunt's birthday. I'm going to pin that link. Zygmunt's birthday premiere later on with Tim Smith. Yes, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin that. Where's that? So, Zygmunt's birthday premiere. I'm going to share it out first. Later. Birthday premiere of Zygmunt. Post. Hello, new to bond. Mega love shout out, everybody. It's morning 13. No, look, actually, we only have like 1 hour. I am ahead of you. An hour. It's 10:30. Yes, in the evening. So, share. That would be quite exciting, you know. Zygmunt's birthday premiere with Tim Smith. Nitban, thank you so much, Miss Rose. Hello, mega love shout at Sunny Stormy in the house. Thank you so much, Sunny Stormy, for sharing me out. Thank you so much. Hey. Miss Martinez Journey, how are you doing for Zygmunt? I'm going to Zygmunt premiere, birthday premiere. It's such quite a busy day for me today. We're going to work for amping kanunay po amping kanunay. Thank you so much. Premiere. Yes, there you go. Zigman's birthday premiere, like 2 hours from now. 12. Yeah. Pink message. There you go. Sunny Stormy, thank you so much. Share your app to FB Twitter. Thank you so much. Hello. I've seen DJs allotment specialist, mega love shout out, and also Jakey is in the house. Thank you so much, Jakey. Thank you very much. What's your work? Sure. Thank you so much, Sunny Stormy. Thank you very much, everybody. I think I didn't this one. How about my? I just reached home, and it's got a busy day for me today, and I even forgot. It's supposed to be. It will start to my live stream will start at 10. I mean, um, like exactly 10 in here. Yeah, but it's so busy too. Let me not put yes too. Thank you, Brett. Thank you so much. JQ, hello, Brett. Thank you, everybody. I was like, it's just a random, this. I was like thinking a night before I posted the title, what makes Asia unique and special, and why people choose to travel Asia. Most of the people that I ask, they love to visit like Asia. Yeah, Nightwood. There you go, Nightwood. Nightwood, you're working. Nightwood, please be good to me, Nightwood. 4th of July was nice with mom and dad the other day. Wow, that was really great. You know, where is Happy Puppy? Happy Puppy. Thank you so much. Look, thank you, Sean Williams, Kilbright Glasses, Sunny Stormy. Thank you very much, everybody. And my Nightwood, where good fortune. KJ, thank you so much, KJ. I've been, oh, Kuya Brett, thank you so much, Kuya Brett. Bring my friend is actually there. They just came, and they want to sleep like early because they have work. I'm trying to this one because I'm going to show you. Kuya Brett, thank you so much, Kuya Brett. Thank you very much, Kuya Brett today. So thank you very much for. I'm trying to put my this one. Somebody's calling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's not that hot here now. Wow. In here, I think it's too hot outside. Thank you so much, Sunny Stormy, Shana Williams, and Darren's Travels for sharing me out. Mama the Hamsters, thank you so much. I'm trying to join myself. The other one. It isn't showing. Ah, there you go.
Joined.
Show and stream.
Joined.
I used my other account. Hello, happy puppy single guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, we will be having a birthday party with Sigmund later on. Just talk now, Tina. Nice sunny blue sky, good weather. In here, it's too hot outside. I think there will be an echo, right? Because this one. I used to account. Hello, Kuya Brad.
Hello. Hi.
Brad is in the house. Thank you so much, Kuya Brad.
Yep. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much.
That's good. You're welcome always.
I think my my volume is not much clear.
It's fine. I don't have it up very loud. Well, actually, I do. I have it up fairly loud.
How are you doing, Kuya Brad?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing much. I've only been up for maybe not even an hour.
But
I slept
your
for a
voice
good long time. I slept for a good long time today.
Your voice is it's quite different.
No, I don't know. I don't notice any difference.
Like you're having something in your throat.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, Kuya Brad, you're planning to go to Philippines?
Sometime. Yeah. I don't know when, because I can't tell you that, but eventually.
You know, a lot of people, when I ask you, Brad, like why they choose to this one, to choose to travel I mean, they're planning to go to Asia because of the fascinating architecture, the beautiful natural landscapes. Do you believe in that? That Asia has all of those natural, natural attractions.
Yeah, I can. I don't know. I've never really researched Asia, but I know people that like going that went to Thailand before. They said they really liked it.
Really? You've been to Thailand?
No. I know people who have. No, I've never been to Thailand. I'm like, oh, Thailand. It would be a good place. I mean, if you ever wanted to go to like any Asian country, it would be a good place to go. Because I know people and like travel vloggers and like travel shows say it's really cheap to go to Thailand. Cheaper than the Philippines even. Like you can stay there for like dollars a day, like
really?
$2-3 a day.
I really thought, Kuya Brett, like it's because in one Qatar reals in here, it's like, oh yeah, they have 13. Yeah, exchange rate is 13 Thai baht. But for us, like 11 reals, 11 pesos only. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap. Like 11 pesos only is like not even like, what is that? Like 15 cents or something?
Yes.
USD.
Thank you so much.
20 cents. Yeah, it's like less than because if you go 11 pesos, I'll find out. 11 pesos, 11 PHP to USD
Mm-mm.
is 22 cents of USD, 22 cents, 11
So
pesos.
um, before I left Philippines before, like $1 the last year, I think $1 was like 50 pesos, something
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah. Now it's now like 47 something
Oh yeah.
per dollar. Yeah, it's down to like 40, I think. I'll go 1
But
USD to PHP. It's oh no, it went up again. It's 49.33 Philippine pesos.
mm,
One USD at 49.33 Philippine pesos. It went up. It was 47 like a while back.
oh yeah, 47 before. You know what, Kuya? What I like to travel to, like apart from Philippines, I like to travel in like Thailand.
Cool.
I like
Wow.
I like Cambodia. I like to go to Japan, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, especially Singapore.
Mhm.
Yes, it's like for me, it's like in each country they have a different, interesting. There's cuisine,
The
culture,
different culture, yeah, different
history,
traditions. Hmm.
traditions. Yeah, and for me, it's
Different language, different people talk different. Even like if you go to like, it'd be even cool to go to like Jamaica
mm-mm,
or like one of those places down there, like the Caribbean, because
mm,
because they have cool traditions down there too. Like the Jamaican people have a
yeah.
lot of cool traditions, and they well, of course their biggest thing that come out of Jamaica was reggae music.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love those kind of music that you have. You
Mhm.
know, this African music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
African music's cool. I don't know if you
Mm,
know.
cool.
Speaking of stuff like I'm into Led Zeppelin and Robert Plant when he went solo, and then he did a couple albums with the guitar player from Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page.
Mm-mm,
He incorporated a lot of African sounds into his band,
mm-mm.
like the band he was with, and he still does to this day. He still incorporates like African like instruments and stuff into his. You can watch like there's some cool from like the '90s, from like the early to like late '90s. There's some cool performances where he's at some place in Africa and he's just sitting down. They're
Yeah.
actually like sitting. They're actually like sitting on the ground with a bunch of like these other whatever country it is. These people from this country, and then him and Jimmy Page are playing, and then they're just singing, and they have a microphone out in the middle of
Oh
nowhere.
yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, because
True.
he's my favorite
Yeah.
singer. Yeah, he's my favorite singer. Favorite. Yeah, my favorite band.
Hello. Hello, Donald DJ's in the house. Thank you so much, everybody. Look, thank you. And for me, Kuya Brett, it's like, Asia is like home to some of the earliest architecture. They have all those kinds of
Yeah,
ancient empires, those historical
yeah.
sites. For me, it's like they have their own unique charm of each
Hmm.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of the oldest countries though is like Egypt and
Mm.
and Israel. Like
Yes.
Israel is probably the oldest country in the world because that's where Jesus came from.
And actually, Kuya Brett, to be honest, like when I searched that, the Bethlehem was part of Palestine.
Mhm.
Bethlehem is part of Palestine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is why even before they were fighting before like it's not anonymity, but I think before Christ, right? You even in the Bible, like Egypt and Israel, they were fighting. This Pharaoh people, Egyptians, yes,
Hmm.
and how they built their um,
Pyramids.
pyramid,
Have you
yes,
ever seen that? How in the I was wondering like how in the hell, excuse my language, how'd they ever build those pyramids like that? Like they didn't have construction equipment. They did it all by hand.
yes, yes,
It's a
by
lot of
hand.
work. I've never seen a pyramid in real life. It'd be fascinating to go and like they still have like ancient pyramids up from like hundreds of thousands of years ago. So
Yes,
it's still standing.
they still
Like
stand, right?
be- before before humans even looked. Well, I don't know, man. Like, so some of the ancient pyramids are still up, and you can actually like go in them.
Yes.
Some
And
some of
even,
them, pretty
yeah,
fascinating.
yeah, true. And there are still,
How they
even there
built
are
them, yeah.
still, okay, Brett, they are still digging that until now. And they're
Mhm.
finding a lot of, and they buried like hidden treasures. They found
Yeah.
it.
Back in the day, I think it was in Egypt, was it, or some one of those Middle Eastern countries, they used to do like ritual weird things, like they would bury. I was watching this one show, and they're talking about these dogs and these I can't remember what country, maybe Egypt or a couple countries, but they would like sacrifice dogs by like killing them, and it was for like this ritual like ceremonial thing they did, and then they found these like underground like they're not like caves. They found these underground places where there was a bunch of like dog piles of dog bones. So this it's like fairly recently, and then they were discovering these sites where there's just piles of old dog bones, just like underneath the ground.
Yeah. They found a lot, really. Even
Yeah,
this, even there's the mummy. The
hi
mummy.
sis Chill Moon. So you guys
Hello,
said in the
hello,
chat.
hello, shout out, Miss Jo.
Love you, sis Chilled.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yep,
so much.
and
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
Tina too.
Thank you,
Love
Kirbet.
you, sis Tina.
Thank you, Kirbet.
Yeah.
Even this Machu Picchu, Kirbet, when we went there, it's very
Mhm.
interesting. There's people who built those, like, those temples,
Stones,
or
yeah.
they used to call it, what they call it, and I forget the name.
But
There's
what's also fascinating though is my um
Incas.
the best friend's brother-in-law got married like hold on, like 2 years ago now. Maybe it's been almost 2 years, but he got married in 2019.
Mm-mm.
He got it's my best friend's wife's brother, and my best friend and his brother-in-law are really close, and so he took this like time. His daughter was like 2 at the time, I think, or one and a half or 2. They took their daughter, and then my best friend's mom and dad went too, because they go, oh, we want to go because it's gonna be a lot of fun, because they went to Italy, and
Yeah.
they went to somewhere else too, but they went all around Greece. And what's cool about Greece is you can go there and see the Acropolis and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and the Colosseum. And what's crazy about that is they built that. Just think about it. They didn't have power equipment. They didn't have power, like construction when they built that thing either. Those things are amazing. Like those columns they put up there. How in the hell they build those? I would like to know. That must have took years. It must took years and years to just build like one column.
Yes. Yes. Very
And it's fascinating. But what was crazy about those is like, speaking of their wedding, man, that must have been the most expensive wedding I've ever seen. Because my best friend's um, wife's family's got a lot of money, because they have a nice house. They live in San Diego. They got a good amount of money, but they stayed right on the beach in freaking Greece, in a big
Oh,
house,
Mediterranean.
in a big
Yeah.
beach house. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then my
Mediterranean
best
Sea.
friend's mom and dad went to Italy. And
Wow.
the only thing he said, so I didn't like the style of Italian pizza. He goes, it's not, it was terrible. Well, it wasn't good pizza. He goes, it's mostly, he says, weird. It's like they don't put much cheese on their pizza, and
Yes. Yes. Right. I
you
have a
know,
friend of mine. They don't like cheese much. Bread, really.
oh, that sucks. Cheese is awesome.
True. But most of them, like most of my, like when I visited in there, and these people, they don't prefer to put more like cheese in their pizza. But for
Yeah,
us,
they put mostly tomatoes,
yeah, for us, like pizza, it has to be like, extra cheese.
cheesy,
Yes, true,
and
extra
extra
cheese.
cheese. Well, now here's the opposite. My brother, he eats pizza, but he likes a lot of sauce on his pizza.
Mm-mm.
But like I remember when we were kids, and then when he was, I mean, but he probably still does now. I don't, but he would order extra sauce on his pizza, or he'd order a side of sauce. Like when we were kids, we used to go get Little Caesar's pizza. Like when and then he would want extra sauce. So
Yes.
so, so he'd order a cup of sauce that was like 50 cents or $1, and then he would dip his pizza in the sauce. Plus, too, after he eats all the sauce and the cheesy part of the pizza, he'd save the crust and he'd dip the crust in the sauce.
Me too. I love to this one to order like extra. I mean, I always ask extra sauce when I'm eating pizza.
Yeah, and then but see, when I order pizza, a lot of the time, if I know the pizza is gonna only have like average amounts of cheese, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this pizza got a little bit of cheese on it. I usually order double cheese, which is extra cheese, like 50, extra cheese. You can like at Domino's, for example, you can do like where you have your pizza and you can order extra cheese on one half or extra cheese on the other half, or you can have extra cheese on both, and you can do like just a little bit of extra cheese, and you can do like double the amount of extra cheese, and like then you should add about 50% more cheese if you press the more cheese plus sign, like on their app or their website, and then so I usually put more cheese. I love cheese. I'll tell you right now, I love sugar. The things I love the most, well, the things I love the most out of like food is I love sugar and I love cheese, which both of them aren't really that good for you, but I love sugar and cheese are my vices, and anything with sugar, man. Pastries, cakes, candy, desserts. I'm down.
But for me, Kuya Brad, I prefer this one. The cheese. Hello, Megan. Megan, have shout at me.
Right.
Cheese in the house.
It's hazy, cheesy. Much love.
I don't prefer much sweets, Kuya Brad.
Oh, you don't?
You mean?
Do you ever? Now I got a question for you. Is there Domino's where you live?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so do you ever order the what the hell are they called? The cinnamon bread twist? I think is what they're called. Do you ever order those? The ones that have like the cinnamon and sugar on them. They're little bread twists, and you get them in a box. You get like probably, I don't know. You can get different size orders. I think they come in like 6 or 8 of them things or something.
Yeah.
And they're really good.
Share the what you call it? Because I'm going to search the countries, but I don't know how to do it. Like to share. I'm going to press share.
Oh, share your screen.
Yes, share, right?
It's the same way as it's a little computer monitor, and you press share.
Share.
It's the same thing as like StreamYard. Pretty simple. This is like the 3rd time I think I've been on a Melon panel.
And I'm going to share my screen, right?
Yeah, 2 Tinas. Tina overload.
No, because I'm using the other laptop to this one because I'm going to search each of the countries which most of the people were interested.
Oh, here's one. Okay, hi, Auntie Mary Lou, much love too.
Hello, I'm Filipino Fanzo.
But here's one.
Thank you very much.
Your image on the left is way clearer than your image on the right. It is. Your image on the left's blurry. The one on the right's pretty clear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm using this one, the ProMate. The other one is ProMate.
Oh, so you're using a webcam.
Yeah, webcam. Yeah,
webcam. The other one's just your laptop then.
Yeah.
Because right now, that's probably why they don't put. I noticed that people's phones will have better cameras than laptops. You know why? Because they figured out that people are doing a lot of selfies on their phone, so then they wanted to add good cameras on your laptop. Most people don't. They just use them for video conferencing. If they use their thing, but most people that are doing real video conferencing, they didn't end up buying like a aftermarket webcam like I've got, or like a lot of other people have. It's like because on your laptop you only get low quality video with the webcams. Yeah.
Hello, Philip Janik and Kunor McLeod.
Hi, Philip. Hi, Connor McLeod.
You know what I've noticed for all those Japanese? They are very, they're very respectful. They are very, like, what you may call it, charismatic, and they're very accommodating.
Yeah. Well, like Asian countries are that way too. I've never been to any Asian countries, but I've watched shows in like Japan and like China, and they're really
Uh-uh.
respectful. They like konnichiwa. And they like respect their elders a lot, and they show
Oh
respect how
yes,
they
yes.
how they bow to people, and how a lot of them won't interrupt. Like you see a lot of Americans and a lot of well, Filipinos do it, but they like when someone else is talking to interrupt. Like a lot of Asian countries, they won't interrupt somebody when they're talking, and they won't talk over people.
True, very true.
Hmm.
But the country that I like the most, one is Singapore. Why? Because if people are gonna ask me why Tina multiply like gremlins, friends, I because it's very clean. Yes.
Hmm.
Apart from that, they're saying that it's quite costly, but it's
Yeah.
very clean, and all the people there are um, they are accommodating, and they do have all this customer service. Because when I just have this transit in the airport, and I like the Changi Airport brand. It's quite huge.
Hmm.
Yes,
It's a big airport. What did you get lost?
it's huge. Yes, and you will be able to find a lot of interesting things inside of that airport.
Hmm.
Hello, 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 my God, I miss Bisay at the time. Hello,
I sis
hello.
beside today. She tried to do a stream earlier, but it cut out.
But
It
yeah,
was
it's just like
buffering.
1 minute or 2 minutes.
It was like a couple minutes. I was there and she was talking, and then it went. It started buffering. I was like there, and then it started buffering. I was the first one there, and then all of a sudden, it's buffering already. It was like a couple minutes in.
Traveling to Asia
She
because
was
good.
on.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
And for me, like the Singapore, it's like a cultural diversity, which Singapore ranks up with other cultural or religiously diverse brands.
Hmm.
Imagine they do have this 4 languages. They do have this English because there's a lot of Indians there also. Tamil, Malay, Mandarin. Yeah, they
Hmm.
always also celebrate national holidays most of the
Yeah,
time.
and is it China? They have. I
Uh-uh.
think China. They have Mandarin and Cantonese. Is there two main languages? Hmm.
I can't still share my choose what to share. Choose what to share. I'm going to share my Windows, entire screen, Windows.
Hi, sis, lady coach. Hi, Janik
Hello,
Filipina.
hello, my God, shout out. Okay, Brett. If I'm going to choose what to share, it's the Windows or entire screen?
What
Entire
do you
screen
mean? You just click on share,
share, yeah?
and then you go. What's it say? And then you just do the same thing like StreamYard does. You,
The one that
you
you
click
made
on.
before that you're sharing the Google something like that. I want to do that.
You don't
Which
even
one?
want to share the whole thing. Just go entire screen then,
Entire screen, right? So
and then just click on this. Click on your laptop screen, and then
entire
share.
screen share.
It's the same way you do StreamYard.
Oh, you haven't did. This is my first time.
Uh, it's the same as with StreamYard. It's pretty much this app is more like StreamYard than any other streaming app or platform I've seen, because I've been on Zoom.
Uh-uh.
I remember Hangouts a tiny bit, because I remember there was like one or two people that I started watching that they're using Hangouts like 2 years ago.
Hello.
Hangouts have been gone for about 2 years now.
Yeah. Hello, hello, lady coach. Hello, the search.
Hi, Dre.
Hey, search
RC
in the
Dre.
house. Thank you, thank you. And one
Or
thing that I
MTV
like,
Dre now.
hello, sir Dre. Thank you so much. And one thing that I like also when I search Singapore Bread, just like there's a lot of hawker centers,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
like delicious meals, which is like affordable.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just a second, I'm gonna stir my coffee up.
They have this similar to food mall court. Yes, they used to call it hawkers. Let's go to Red Sea, Tina Bell. Oh wow, it's a nice one. I wish Red Sea. I'm still trying to share my screen, but I can't do it. I'm going to share it to you how it looks like. When I'm searching
Hmm.
those kind of places, which I'm talking about the hawker. Hey Marie,
Yeah.
I hate the chili.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Where you been yesterday? You missed the party. Oh, you have the party.
I have what?
Party.
Party?
Yeah.
No.
They had this one party as
Oh,
as
they.
which party?
Uh, trying to read the comments. Hey, Mary. Just reading the comments.
Still here, but it's not this one. Sharing my entire screen. It's loading.
The party. I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay. Here. Share. I don't know how. It's not working for me here, but do you have duty today, go back?
Duty? No, I'm doing work. No, next day I work is Friday.
Oh.
Work Friday 6 to 10:30, and then I work Saturday. Can't remember. Work Saturday like in the afternoon, so like late afternoon to like middle evening, I think.
It's not sharing. I want to share it to you all.
Why won't it? That's weird.
And also one thing that I like in Singapore, those they have this. I've
My
seen that
coffee.
one here, Brett. They have this extensive array of restaurants offering cuisines, like from all over the world. Quebec, we have Philippine food. They do have Italian food. They have Indian, like Little Indian.
Yeah, like a Middle Eastern food.
They have
Another good food. Greek food's good. Mexican, of course, Italian.
Before I forgot, they've been awarded as the. Have you heard that one? Michelin. The
Oh
Michelin.
yeah, that's when they get you're what do they call it? If you're a chef that wins the Michelin award.
Yeah, Michelin. Yeah.
Yeah, it means you're like honored with like a top honor. There's also the James Beard award too for like top chef. There's a guy here that's won the I think he has. Like I can look him up. Tom Douglas's name. I think he's won the James Beard award. He's the famous chef that makes like spices and the other foods from my area. Yeah, he won. And Tom Douglas, an American executive chef, which is the top, is the second honor up on the chef ranking. It goes chef, executive chef, master chef, restaurateur, author, and radio talk shows. He is best known for winning the 1994 James Beard Award for best Northwest chef. In 2012, he also won the James Beard Award as best restaurateur.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a big chef, and he makes this guy makes what I've ever used of his stuff, like his products. He makes his rubs. He makes like barbecue rub, fish rub, poultry rub.
Wow, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and he makes other products too. He's done a bunch of cookbooks. He hosts a radio show with this lady. They talk about like food and wine and like traveling around and going eating food. And they have like other famous shows. He had this famous French chef on one time, and they're talking about like French pastries and stuff, like other types of pastries.
Rub-a-dubs. Prevalent Fender.
Yeah. Rub-a-dubs. Yeah. Janet Cola Bola.
Entire screen cancel. Share
Yeah.
audio. I can't share the audio. Unmute.
But yeah, it's I like the French things that I've tried, because French is known for like their pastries. To get into like other types of cuisine. French is known for their pastries, so like macaroons and eclairs are awesome. The French know how to make pastries. I don't know if you know what an eclair is. Eclair is like a puff, is like a puff pastry that puffs up and then it gets hollow in the middle, and they inject it with like a cream in the inside, like a fluffy cream or like a custard style cream. And then they put then they dip the top of it in chocolate. like a chocolate ganache or like a chocolate, like a milk chocolate or a dark chocolate, and then a macaroon. Kind of hard to explain. A macaroon is like a sandwich. It's like two pastries on each side, and then it's got a little bit of cream, like this cream stuff in the middle. But like
Yeah.
macaroons melt in your mouth. You ever had a macaroon? Put it in your mouth, and it like pretty much melts in your mouth, and they're amazing. So they know what they're doing with their pastries. The French people. Oh, they also have French roast coffee too. By the way, French roast coffee.
I can't share really quick, but I don't know. It's not working for me. Or
Why would
maybe
it work?
what is here? Share.
Sing us a song. You're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
Oh,
I could sing you a song if you want.
which song?
You want me to sing a song? Tina broke the control panel. David.
It's pretty interesting. I really like,
And then you don't realize, like, even in the U.S., there's well, like our country is influenced by other countries. Our country, like when people migrated over here, we incorporated the cuisines of a lot of our countries. So you can go here, like United States, you can get Italian, you can get Greek cuisine, you can get authentic Mexican, you can get like Indian cuisine. Like I could go right now and find probably within 10 minutes and find a Mexican place, of course a Filipino restaurant. I could find an Italian place close. I could find an Indian place.
Oh,
Like
Queer
we,
Bread.
we have cuisine all over the world
Hello,
in
hello,
America.
hello, mega love shout out, mamas and daughters, mega love shout out. But it's just very interesting, Queer Bread. When I saw this one, the Gardens Bay in Singapore, that
Mhm.
when you are while eating, they are playing some like music.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
some
very
places are like that.
romantic.
You can find
What?
places like that around here. That if it's like some places have like an authentic place, or like I worked for a place back years ago, like
Hello. Oh, you
10 years
attending
ago.
the house. Hello, hello. Are you
I
thinking
worked for a
yourself?
place 10 years ago. They did well, when I first started working there, for the first like 2 or 3 years I started working, they did dueling pianos. They had two people
Oh,
that played. They had two pianos. They had two people that played pianos. They played the same song, and they would sing like in like harmony, and they'd play like cover songs. They'd do like Sweet Caroline. They go Sweet Caroline there, and then everybody would go bop bop bop. And then the people at the bar would go so good, so good, when the song was going, and then they took it away for a while, that place, and they bring it back with like a one piano player and a guitar player.
uh-uh.
So they had a guy that played guitar and a guy that played piano, but it was cool. Then they have another one around here somewhere. It's called like dueling piano bars. What they are, and then they can take requests. Like I remember when they were doing it, they had this one older guy who was probably like in his 60s, and they would take requests, and he give them tips. That's why those dueling piano people make all of their money is tips. And then what it is too is the guy, how much ever the bar makes, like if the bar makes a good amount of money, they'll get a bigger cut of the bar tab. So they'll get probably paid like $100 or $200 a night or something if they get a good payout, if the bar is super busy that night. But it's cool.
Wow.
I've been to places where they do you can have it done like in a Mexican place here, Mexican restaurant. If it's your birthday, you can have them come out and they do like a traditional Mexican song, like birthday song for you with guitars, where they play like what they call that, like the flamenco style guitar,
Hello,
where they
hello, Miss Julie Fisher's in the house. Mega love shout
hi
out, Miss
Aunt
Julie
Judy.
Fisher.
But yeah, so like my mom, I remember my mom just years ago. My mom turned 50. This is like 19 years ago. They
Oh,
they put a sombrero on her and sang her happy birthday at this Mexican restaurant. They had like these three people, and the maracas, I think, and then they sang happy birthday in
oh,
Spanish, happy birthday.
hmm?
So it's kind of
Wow,
cool. You can do
that's
that.
beautiful.
Mhm.
But I've heard Kuya Brett that Singapore has a proven record of the best bars in Asia.
I don't know about that. I've never.
Yes,
Maybe they do. Yeah.
they're very proud of it. When I
Mhm.
ask, most of the Singaporean we have these passengers, they're very proud of it. That it's
Mhm.
always expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they have this one Kuya Brett. I think they have got this award, a contender, the top contender in Asia.
Uh,
Yes, they are the first. It's interesting, really.
mhm.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to America, Tina?
Oh, I wish. Not
Yeah, you could.
yet.
You could come. You could come here to
I
Washington.
wish. Yeah.
Yeah, bring.
God's
Yeah,
will.
yeah. Because Washington has a lot of stuff to do. Believe it or not. I mean, I wouldn't. I
Correct.
wouldn't live in Seattle, but Seattle has stuff to do if you come and visit. It has a lot of stuff you can do. Yeah, like Pike Place Market, the
Um,
Space Needle, the Mopop, there's an Asian, um, oh God, what does they call it? An Asian Heritage Museum, the Wing Luke. They actually did a couple few years ago. They did a big exhibit on for like a year on Bruce Lee, because Bruce Lee
I was
has history with Seattle, but it's also Asian history is a big part of America. Just like here, we have a lot of, I don't know, Thai, Japanese, Chinese, Korean,
really
Filipino. So Asian history is a big part of American history too, believe it or not. You know.
because I was like because if I'm going to depart from here, I need a test. I am asking if I can have it when the moment I come back, like from US, I can have at the airport antigen,
Hmm.
or I think I need to this one.
Yeah, but like, see
I,
here though, what's cool about America is you could go. I mean, it's still not exactly the same as going to China, but you could go here and go to like a Chinatown and experience
mm,
a lot of what China is, because they'll have like stores that are just Chinese stores, and they'll have restaurants Chinese. And we have a Chinatown in Seattle somewhere. I've never been to it, but we have one. I've been to Pike Place Market though. If you want to, if anybody ever comes to Seattle, that's a cool place to go. Pike Place Market. They do the fish tossing. They underhand toss the fish. Like you can ask them to do it. Sometimes you can walk up there and if you see a guy behind the seafood counter at Pike Place Market, you can look, can I throw the fish? And I've seen kids do it. Like there's tons of videos of people tossing salmon. And they're tossing it pretty far, probably like 20 feet.
mm-mm. Wow. So it's like quite luxury
Hmm.
to place.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's okay. But I'm going to talk about again the Singapore.
Fish.
Like they do have this one Queen Brett, the Marina Bay Sands. Oh, this is very iconic hotels,
Hmm.
right? But I think that would be quite pricey.
Yeah. There's my
They they do
my
have infinity pool as well.
oh, infinity pool. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, those
nice.
are probably an expensive hotel. It's probably a 4 or 5 star hotel.
Mm. When you're going to
Um,
look, luxury experience, I
yeah, if you want a
I
luxury
must say,
experience, I think
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she still works there. I think my best friend's wife works at Hotel Del Coronado. It's a nice hotel. It's like a, and I think she does like nails and
Uh-uh.
she's a nail. What do they call those people? People that do your nails. I don't know what they call those people, but
I got visions of Tina hitting fun with the massive swordfish now.
mhm.
Okay, Quebec, we're going to talk about, let's move on. Why foreigners love the Philippines? I've noticed that most of the foreigners, they don't like to visit Philippines. Is
Don't
it
like
because,
to.
is it
Or,
because of the climate or is it because of the people that they're going to meet?
well, I think it's because of the people. Myself, most of the time, not all the time, because of course there's gonna be guys that are just going there trying to meet a lady, but
Huh,
um, um,
that's really
from just
interesting.
meeting Filipinos on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
um, one reason why I go there is because the hospitality and the
Look, Kuya
love
Brett,
they show people.
what surgery is
Hospitality.
saying? Because all are small. Meaning to say everything is small.
No, that's not it. No, because yeah, being real, it's about the hospitality and the and the
Hello,
love. Like
everybody.
literally, they
Hello,
show you so
Shonda.
much love when you go there. They, well, like the Filipino people, they're hospitable.
Uh-huh.
I can tell when I go there. I've heard a bunch of stories about how foreigners go there. They'll just be walking down the street, and then there'll be like someone doing like karaoke at their house, and they'll just go,
Uh-huh.
and then they'll be outside in front of their house or whatever, and then
All right.
the foreigner will just get invited in. They'll ask me, you want to come in and have some food and come hang out and sing karaoke, and the foreigner can go yeah, the foreigner can go no, but they're really inviting, and a lot of them will just talk to you out of the blue, just be walking down the street and they can just talk to you,
Oh,
you know.
wow. Hello, Mac is in the house. I feel like a giant now. You know what, Kuya Brett? Because some of these foreigners that I ask, like Europeans, Americans, and other people, like for them, like Philippines is, Philippines is a tropical country, right?
Yeah, it's a
And
tropical
for
climate.
them, it's a great destination um, for beach vacations or holidays.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they do like the food, and yeah,
yeah. Food, well,
and the people.
it's a combination of a bunch of stuff. It's probably the tropical climate, the beaches, the
Mm-mm.
people, and the food, and then maybe the culture.
Oh yeah, culture, yes.
The culture, well, how they treat people there. They treat, like, for like you, for example, or any Filipino I met, they're always really friendly. They want to know about you. They want to, like, they would invite you into their house and like offer you a drink and food, you know.
Yeah, right. Mm-mm,
And then they're
true.
really loving. They're really loving. They show a lot of love to their friends. Like you
Mm-mm.
don't really they love their friends like they are part of their family.
Thank you,
And
Mr.
when they
Divine.
pretty much almost first meet them too, like you'll notice that, like, that when you first meet, like for like you, for example, or anyone I met on YouTube, they treat you like you're their brother or sister, like, almost when you first meet them. Like the first time you meet them, they're like, hey bro, hey kuya,
Yeah, they used to
I
call
like that.
like Kuya and Ate. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Or they, well, younger brother and younger sister's along, it's like a whole
Who's
phrase.
Bob? Who's Bob? Bob
Or
once said
Bob.
had the highest crime rate. Really? But one thing that I'd like to share with them, like to all of you, like there is a wonderful or like a renowned, very well known natural wonders like underground river. You will find it in Palawan
Yeah.
and Boracay and Siargao. Yeah, the beach is nice,
They have a
very
lot of
nice.
nice waterfalls I found in the Philippines.
Mm-mm. And you know what, Kuya? Island hopping as well. It's very interesting.
Hmm.
Love to love tips.
That's a place where
Ramses
I've
in the
heard a lot
house.
of foreigners want to go. Is that underground? The one you're talking about in Palawan. It's the underground tunnel. Or you go to
In
part of the river, and then you go underneath, like in a cave, and you can
uh,
swim for like a long distance in the water in that cave.
uh, Kuya Brad, in US, like how many weather? I mean, in Philippines, they have this. I think two weathers, dry and wet season only.
Yeah, here we have more seasons. Like even here, like most states have fall, which
Mm-mm.
is cool and can be rainy, and that's when the leaves change color, and then in the winter they fall off the trees. Well, some trees, if they're like a
Max,
maple
thank you
tree,
very
they
much,
fall
Max.
off, and some bushes, but like pine trees, the leaves, or the needles always stay on. And then we have, of course, spring, which is usually rainy, and it starts to warm up, and it gets like
So
damp
which
and
season would
rainy.
you like to? Which season you like Kuya Brett most? I mean,
Um,
oh my God, I'm showing Miss Best choices in the house.
it depends. You know,
Is it?
like me, I like summer, but I don't like it too hot. Like when it was like when it even in the 90s is too hot for me, man. The
Oh,
90s is too hot. So I would prefer it to be like upper 70s most of the time. And like for example, if you want to go, no, not my state, but you want to go to a perfect place that has like nice weather, probably like 10 months out of the year. Oh, and
uh-uh.
then when the sun, and then in the summer, it's perfect weather is San Diego. Go to like um, anywhere, you know, like especially the beach. If you go, but like San Diego's usually around 80 degrees in the summer all the time, pretty much almost every day. In the summer, it's
It's
80,
the
it's
other
around
way.
80 degrees.
In Australia, they are late, right? I mean, this time it will be the winter season.
It's winter right now in
Yeah,
Australia. It's
but in
winter in
Philippines,
Australia and New Zealand.
mm, this time in Philippines, I think it's rainy season. June. I think June until October. It will be like wet season, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Wapaja. Thank you, Miss Bessie Joyce is in the house. Thank you, Mr. Rob Day. Thank you so much, Sir Dre. Amani, thank you very much.
Hi, Sis Bessie Joyce. Much love you, Sis Bessie.
And you know what, Kuya Brad? This is what I've heard from other people. Like they said that Filipinos are friendly and they're very warm, very
Yeah.
welcoming. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. From my experiences of like talking to you and a bunch of Filipinos are really warm and open their heart
Mm-mm.
and will and like if I was in their house, they'd probably invite me in and they'd and they're really caring too. I notice Filipinos they take care of their family and their friends. Like if their friends were down or needed money, they would actually sacrifice. Like for example, like they don't have much money. Like most Filipinos live in the province or are working overseas, and they sacrifice their money to take care of someone else. Like
True.
it could be a good friend or it could be their brother or sister, mom or dad. And they'll sacrifice half their salary to help out their family.
True. Yeah, right. Yeah,
And
very right.
that's pretty awesome. But I tell just like straight up, I tell like my girlfriend, I go, man, you send a lot of money to your mom and dad. You need to keep some of that for yourself. You need to look after yourself. For no offense, your mom and dad, your family's important, but your mom and dad and your aren't going to be around forever, and you need to look after yourself sometime. You need to save some money for yourself
True.
because you need to
That is
look for your
that is
future too.
that is one thing that I like. I usually bring that topic to most of the Filipinos. Like you know, most of the people in there, like it's part of the culture, it's part of the tradition. Like that we are helping our family even when
And
we
friends, you help your friends out too. Like your friends
true.
needed help. Like
Right.
I know if I was down and out and needed money, you'd be like, "Oh, Kuya Brett, here's like $2 or not the amount that matters. It's the thought behind the amount that matters. You know what I mean? It's like it's the gesture and the thought of it that counts. You know, like someone goes, "Oh, I'm gonna give you $2." You just go, "Oh man, thank you." And if someone gives you, of course, you're gonna get more excited if someone gives you $100. But
Mm.
but it's you shouldn't go, "Oh, it's only $2." You should go, "Thank you so much." You know what I mean? And you can tell. Then take it to YouTube side. You can tell when someone's really appreciative. They get super excited for $2. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And they,
Yes,
and
yes,
then I hate those channels that you donate them like $2 and they don't even acknowledge it. And they say, "Screw you, I'm not coming back to your channel." Or they go, "Oh, it's only $2. You should have donated more." Because
you know
he
what,
wanted
you're
like a
right.
big dono just to make
I,
himself look good.
I've seen also like I've seen some in the other LS, like there is other like people like asking help, chatting like please help
Yeah,
us.
they're begging for help all the time.
Mm-mm.
And I go, well, you shouldn't beg for it. If someone wanted to donate, they donate because they want to donate, not because you're begging for it. And begging for it makes you look bad too. It's like you're desperate. You're like you're being pushy, pushing it on them. And I go and then like go. I don't go those type of channels like on YouTube that force or like put their links down all the time and go donate to me, donate to me. I need money to buy this. Can you donate? Can you donate? And they say it like over and over in their streams.
How
I
do
like
how do
I
you
don't go
feel
to those type of
after that?
channels.
when somebody's asking that from you? How do you feel it? You know, especially
Um,
those.
I'm like, well, I don't like that person because he's all about the money.
Mm,
And I like channels that there's some channels I go to every once in a while. They'll post their PayPal link up there. They but they don't force it on you. They go, you can donate if you want. You don't have to. You know, they're
yeah.
honest about it. And like I donate to people to help them out. You know, like I know some Filipinas that lost their job when they were in the Philippines or wherever they were because of the pandemic and or they just don't have much money. Like I'll tell you right now, give you an example. Pinos Habit has kids and
Uh-uh.
she hasn't been working for like a year and a half, and she even admitted on her streams multiple times that the money I donate her go go goes to part of her rent to live every day. And I go, oh, and that's a good cause.
Oh yeah, right
You know,
surgery.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna help you out if you need help with rent. I'm gonna give you a little bit of money, you know, to help you out because you're one of my good friends.
Yeah.
You know, and
Right.
then she actually was honest. She goes, about 25% of my rent is paid by you every month because you give me donuts. She's just honest about it.
Yeah, but you know what, Kuya Brett? Despite those bad image that I've had associated with Filipino women, like um, I don't know, just still a lot of people they are very proud, very Filipinos. They're very proud of the beauty of our country.
Yeah.
Despite of all this kind of that they're saying that we are after a money, and they're also you know
No,
what.
most of them aren't after money. Most of them aren't after money.
I asked my colleague in here. They said like most foreign men. They're saying that they're looking for Filipino wife. They are middle aged or older. Some were divorced and they're getting married to a Filipina. They just because of something like that and something like this, and they are going to get married just for money.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like we are all generalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Americans get generalized sometimes too. That you know, that like there's people even in America that would freaking generalize on Americans, and they're Americans. You know, like
Yeah.
with like different stuff, like our culture, like how our personalities are and stuff. You know, but I don't generalize. What you got to do is, if you hear people generalizing about one country and you go, oh, all these people are that way. What
But
you
you know
do
what,
for
Kuya
yourself
Brett?
is you get to know a lot of the people from that country, and then you can make a decision on your own if it's like that or not.
Yeah, because
And you can't go off of one or two people. You got to meet a lot of people. Like I know a lot of Filipinos from YouTube. I can tell you right now, 99% of them are not like that. You know, they're all really loving people,
um, she earns her
kind,
own. This,
respectful,
that is why queer bread.
honest.
Like guys were offering something. No, I don't really like because I don't know. Maybe who knows? They're talking about me like, oh, this teen is after something like that, which I don't really like. That is why when I am invited to go out, I prefer to pay it by myself. I don't want a guy to pay for my meals.
Oh, you're one of those women that go, oh, don't pay for me. I'm going to pay for myself.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
even as a friend, I would, I might pay for part of your meal just because it's a nice thing to do. You know what I mean? Or pay for half your
Okay.
meal, or pay for like one of your drinks or something. Like even if you're not my girlfriend, I don't. And let's say I was out with you, as a friend, I might go, oh, I'll get your drink for you, just be nice. It's just a nice gesture to do to somebody. Just be nice for somebody because someone may go, oh, thank you, and it also may brighten up their day. They could be having a bad day, and you go out and you buy their drink and go, oh, thank you.
Oh, Kuya,
That's so
yeah.
nice of you, and it'll make.
Yeah, Jay, thank you very much. Tina, quit asking me for money. Joke.
Hi, Shardy. One thing I noticed, that's the first time I've ever seen anybody donate when I've been on a melon panel, and it looks
Uh-oh.
different. It highlights in black.
Uh-oh. Yeah, right? Yes.
Yeah, but
It's
yeah,
the
I love and I just like my thing is you know you need to appreciate everything You need to appreciate people and
People, yeah.
even
True.
even like
Very
giving someone money. You don't know how someone's going to take it, but usually
You know
someone
what,
takes it as a
Quebec?
good gesture and gets excited and goes, "Oh, thank you very much," and it could brighten up their day. Like if you're having a terrible day, and let's say this is friends, we went out and you were like going, "I'll go, oh, I'll buy your drink for you," and then it could make your day because you could be having a bad day and it can make your day. And it can
You
brighten,
know
and you
what,
could,
Quebec?
and someone doesn't have to even say anything. You can just tell by the look in their eyes. If their eyes light up and they get and their body, their body movement or their body gestures, you can tell if someone's excited about them. They don't have to even say anything to you. You know?
You know what, Quebec? This is one thing that because I'm very appreciative for everything, like small things.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that much, I'm not materialistic to be honest. But the time that you're all giving to me, oh, I'm very happy for that.
Yeah, like on your stream, yeah, I can tell. You
I
get
can
really
say, oh, thank you so much,
like
Matt. Thank you
appreciative,
very much,
or
Matt.
like
Thank
your
you.
body gestures and how you thank people.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like for me, Quebec, that time you can't, I mean, like it will not get, like the time is very precious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you can't get the time back.
Yeah, you can. Yes, yes. That's
And
what
then
it's
just
about.
like here, just like I was telling people the other day, and I've told it a few times before. Ago, you don't realize that when you go on a stream and you're talking to somebody that tomorrow or even after the stream ended, it's gone. You can't get the time back. And
True.
here's one thing too is you don't realize that everything we do on YouTube is a memory for
Mm.
that we can look back on. So like on one time, this is like probably fall. I went back and looked at some of the old stream yards I was on, and like some of the old streams that I went to, and I'm like, man, that's weird. Like just how we were talking and how and then you look back and you go, oh man, look at how green I was on my stream. I was like, you're more confident on your streams now, just like you when you started. You're not as confident on your stream. You're not as nervous. You know how to do stuff better. You're more professional on your streams, and it's funny. And then I go, and that's the reason why I notice a lot of people do YouTube. That have families, especially, they go, I'm doing YouTube to make memories and then save these
Yeah.
videos. So it's a way to save videos so I can, years down the road when my kids are older, or like when my parents aren't around, like I can go back and look at these videos and go, oh look, we were at the beach in 2021, and let's say it's like 2040, and they go, we were at the beach that day, and there's my mom and dad, and my mom and dad aren't around anymore, and it's
Yeah.
like memories you build and stuff like that. So
You know
like
what,
you
Quebec?
don't realize everything that's on
Oh,
the stream right now is going to be a memory after the stream's over, and then it's a memory we can look back on, and like I can go. I remember on July 5th, 2021, I was on Tina's panel. We were talking about like going to different countries. We were talking about like Filipinas. We were talking about food. It was
yeah.
fun. And then you can go back and look and go, that's a memory I made with my friend Tina, my sister Tina.
That's one thing I realized in my life here, Brett. Giving time to your family, giving time to your friend, it's very essential. Because
Yeah.
as you know that my mom is keep on telling me, Tina, you have to talk to your father. You have to give time to your father. I said, Mom,
Your
I'm very
brothers
busy
or your
at
sisters.
work.
Yeah.
I always complain that, Mom, I'm very busy at work. I don't have time to talk with them. Like when he passed
You
away,
need to
I
make
realized.
time.
Yeah, when he passed away, I realized, I regret everything. I could just have, done this and done that. Yeah, but it's past, so I have to move
Yeah.
on.
So you need to make time because what happens is I know a lot of people that when they were younger or like currently now, they're so career oriented, like with their job, or like let's say they're in school, they're so career
Very
oriented
right,
with their
you're right,
they forget what matters in life. And I'll tell you right now, what matters to me is
yeah, right.
my friends and family are the
Yes.
most important thing in my life. Because for example, like I think without friends and if you didn't talk to your family, didn't have any friends, you'd be pretty miserable.
True, very
You know,
true.
and you may talk to people that are like acquaintances you work with, you talk to a little at work, or you see people at the grocery store you talk to, and they say how you're doing, but it's still not the same. You'd still be pretty miserable if you didn't have any friends or friends to hang out with, or family to even talk to. And it doesn't have to be going to hang out with them. It's just calling them on the phone and talking to them. Or like,
Yeah.
or like with you, I've never met you in real life, so it's like I enjoy coming on streams and talk to my kuyas
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and
Hello,
Matthew,
Says travel vlogs in the
or
house.
friends I made on
So
YouTube.
can't stand my family too big. They can go nowhere. Yeah, Kuya Brett, as what you've said, Filipinos are very family oriented, and
Yeah.
they care for their families. They respect their elders.
And then they celebrate all kinds of stuff. They celebrate like everything. They celebrate their birthdays big. They celebrate Christmas really big. They celebrate like their what is it? Your it's like 4th of July. What do they call that? Philippines. You know what I'm talking about. Your day you had in June.
Uh-uh.
What do they call that? You know,
Um,
it's like your Independence Day.
it's about,
You know what I'm
what do
talking
you call
about? Philippines Day or whatever. What do they call that? National Philippines Day. I don't know.
National
Because like in
Independence.
Australia. Yeah. Huh?
It's not Independence Day.
No, but
But
it's but like Australia Day is like Independence Day. It celebrates everything Australia.
June
But
12th.
I don't know if it's their independence from anything. Or like our 4th of July was is actually called Independence Day. Most people call it the 4th of July just because that's the date, but
Uh-uh.
it's actually Independence Day. The one yesterday was Independence Day. Hi Bestie Sass. Hi Jay Tapia.
Araw ng Kalayaan, yes, Independence Day. Brett, take a chill pill. June 12th. I hate money. It's the only thing you will answer to or have fun living under a bridge. Yes, 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 right. Mm-mm. But you know what, Kuya? They said, most of the foreigners, marrying a Filipino woman means you'll be part of a loving and caring family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says the federal commemorates the passage of the Declaration of Independence by the Continental Congress in July 4, 1776. The Declaration announces the freedom of the 13 North American colonies from Great Britain, is what it's for.
Uh-uh.
Ours and then since 4th of July fell on a weekend, people get Monday off. So my mom's actually off work right now.
Ah, wow.
So most people get off work, and not if you're in retail or if you work at a restaurant, you usually don't. But federal and government jobs,
Thank you, Sir
they
Dre.
get the day off.
Do you believe, Kuya Brett, that Filipino women also want a harmonious and fulfilling relationship and they're taking good care of their husband?
Yeah,
You know, boyfriends?
yeah, they take good care of their boyfriends and husbands. Yeah, right
They said
now.
they're sweet. Is that true?
Yeah, they're really sweet and loving and caring to their boyfriends and husbands. I know. I'm in a relationship with one.
And do you believe that they are loyal and respectful?
Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah, they're really loyal and they're really
Maybe,
loving and
maybe
respectful. Yeah.
because Kuya Brett, I do believe that it's part of our upbringing and culture. I think so. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And most of I think 80% they are all Christians.
A lot of them. I think they're either Christian or some sort of Christianity, like Catholic,
Catholic.
which
Yeah.
is a form of Christianity. Yeah. But yeah, they're a lot of I think the majority of the Philippine people they live in the Philippines are Catholic. I think.
Guys, go to Asia to get laid couples. Go for vacation. That's the bottom line. Loyal and faithful. But Kuya Brett, let's talk about Thailand. Thailand is for me. It's such an wonderful. Yes, Tina, Miss Joyce. Um, May I've said a lot of foreigners they
Hi,
love
Rob.
Thailand so much.
Mm-hmm.
What is it in Thailand? I mean, why? What is so special in Thailand? Is it massage? um,
Well, I don't know. I've never been to Thailand. I know I've met Thai people before, and they're really
yeah.
nice. But I've had the only close I've been is I've had Thai cuisine. That's about it. I mean, they have good food.
Yes, of course. Miss Rosalie Green, like, true.
I love pad thai. If anybody
Yeah,
knows what pad thai is, I love that.
me too. Pad Thai and Tom
Pad
Yum. It's
thai is
my
rice noodles with
favorite.
like a pad thai sauce, and then it usually has like bean sprouts,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has, you can get like different meat. You can get a vegetable, and then it has meat. I usually get chicken. It has like chunks of chicken in it, and then it has peanuts that's garnished on top,
Yes, yes.
and
And you
it's
know what,
good.
Cleo, for me, apart from it, for me, Thailand is such an exotic country because it's a lot of, they have something a lot to offer. There is
Mhm.
so much to appreciate and savor those unique and differences of those country. They have a lot of cultural celebrations because I have a lot of friends in
Mhm.
Thailand. Yes, they were
Yeah.
working here before.
Hi,
Um,
Sits Rosalie. I'm just saying hi to your chat.
I've never been, yeah. And also religious ceremonies. They're very religious Quebec.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm-mm. They do have those kind of beautiful beaches and they are all charming people as well. They're friendly, they're very accommodating, and they're funny. You know
Hmm.
what, Quebec? The moment you will be able to mingle those ties, they're very sweet and
Hmm.
you will laugh the way they talk, and they are
Hmm.
very accommodating. They are
Yeah.
very helpful as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
They are this one. Like, oh, what do you mean that? Welcoming.
Yeah.
And they do love spicy food a lot, correct?
That's what I know with most Asian. It doesn't matter what nationality of what, if you're Thai, Chinese, Japanese.
Uh,
Most of the Asians are really respectful.
mm-mm.
They are.
But they usually use incense, even at home, just
Hmm.
to,
Yeah. Well, they're like a hippie in the United States. Hippies love incense and like
incense,
all
yeah.
that stuff in their
But
house, incense and like.
one thing that makes me laugh a lot, Clearette, because my friend, the two friends of mine, they used to bring a um, Vicks. That's what I've shared to IFN.
Oh, Vicks, yeah.
We want
Vicks
to,
Vapor Rub.
yeah,
And it's good to put on your nose when you have a cold or like stuff like that, or rub on your chest when you have a cold.
yes, yes, right, Jay. Can you loyal? Can loyalty be both? Wow, 401k.
And then Jay Tapia says, where's
Mm-mm.
it? Where'd it go? Some people just typed, this thing's
But
delayed. The Thai food, hands down, is the best food
yeah,
I ever tried, he said.
this is one I've noticed. Most of my colleagues, the Thailand people, they are very friendly and funny people. Thais are so friendly and they will go out on their way to talk to anyone who walks by, even if in like, they prefer to talk a lot and share, and they also respect your privacy, Quebec. They
Hmm.
don't, yeah, they don't talk, ask about your life. No, they don't ask like that. They do love interacting and they're just very welcoming, just to
Yeah.
have fun, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Mm. That's what I really like, um, when I met different nationalities. Oh, it's really interesting, knowing all of those cultures, knowing all of those um, food cuisines. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty interesting
Both
getting to
different subjects a
learn.
lot.
Like
Yeah.
I've learned most of, like, just going on like with like the Filipinas and Filipinos. I've learned, well, most stuff I've learned about the Philippines is from YouTube.
Uh-uh.
Just talking to Filipinos and Filipinas and learning about it. It's pretty. It's nice to learn about other cultures and stuff because, of course, I've never experienced it. It's fun to learn about like what you guys do, and it's fascinating. Like how many different cultures there are in the world, how many different
Uh-uh.
like
Yeah.
like how religions, how many different, like how you grew up, how many different, like, one thing I like is how many different cuisines there are in the world.
Oh
You can
yeah.
make endless combinations of dishes
Mm-mm.
forever. Like, and
You
people,
get
and then they're
that.
discovering more and more types of food too, because people grow hybrids of, they'll mix like two types of apples together and get a new variety, or they'll like two types of lettuce together and get a new variety, or they'll do all this and blah blah blah. It's just fascinating. And I'll tell you right now, what brings people together the most? Food.
Food, true.
Food brings people together. That's why when you're at someone's house,
Really?
most of the time you gather around the kitchen
Mm-mm.
or the barbecue. Like when you're outside, you gather around the barbecue because people need to eat and people love food.
True.
And
But
food's a way to someone's heart. No offense. It's not money. It's not other stuff. It's like if you take your time to make a dish for somebody, they'll appreciate it a lot.
true. My Thai friend used to tell me to Quebec, like, Tina, life is fun. Don't
Yeah.
take it too seriously, because they
Yeah.
found me, like, especially at work, I'm very serious. They
Well,
usually
sometimes at work you have to be serious because sometimes you have to take your job serious, or it could
Quebec. Imagine
impact the company you work for.
at work, I usually informed my friends, even my roommate, because my roommate, if they are my colleagues as well, and my flatmate. I used to tell them, work is work. No friends at work. I'm very strict at work with Brad. Yeah. Even like Filipinos, I don't talk our language. I usually speak, English.
At work, yeah.
I don't talk like, Tagalog or this one, because I want other people to understand what we are talking about. I don't
Yeah.
want them to think that we are talking something bad.
Behind their back, yeah.
Yes, because if we're going to talk about, if I'm facing to my friend and talking like Cebuano together, Indian people, European people, we're gonna think about like we are talking about them, which I don't want them to. I want them to be, they will be able to join the conversation. That's what I really want for my colleague. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you always speak English, and now the people you live with and then they're your colleagues too at work. Are they Filipino or Filipinas?
Yeah, they're Filipinos as well.
Oh,
They are.
okay.
I must consider that they are my family friend, because they've been known me when we were in Cebu.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So your colleagues that live with you now, they knew you back where you grew up.
Yeah. They know me
Okay.
well.
Oh,
Even
that's good. Do I want to know you well?
yes, yes.
No, I do. I know you're a legit cool,
And
real
like,
person.
and Tina just need to learn German and smile less, and she'll go for hardworking girl. What's your view on Western guys, Tina? Don't charge us or by fencer. When I went to Germany, they're not friendly people, and they are not even like, they are not even smiling. I
Yeah.
felt like, what, Sir Dre, when I was there, I felt um like aloof, like, oh my gosh, this is country that I've been, like, especially in Austria as well. Like, they have their own world. They are only focusing on like those Europeans.
Yeah.
But when I went to South America, um, you will feel that you belong to this country. That this is yours too. Like, you're not a
Well,
tourist. This is your country too. Like, you're very welcome, queer brats. That's
yeah.
what I like. You know. Mm-mm. But
And I got that. Yeah, like you're saying, like South America. South America is where, like, not where Mexico is. It's like where, like, Panama and
thank you so
like
much, PJ. Thank you very much,
all that
PJ.
stuff. Like it's kind of speaking of that, one of my uncles says next year he's gonna buy. He already has motorcycles. He's been riding dirt bikes and ATV and stuff for like all his life. And he's had a bunch of motorcycles, but he wants to go all the way from by Portland, Oregon, all the way down to the Panama Canal. So he's gonna he's gonna do it, I guess. And then he's my mom's younger half brother. And he's going to buy a touring motorcycle and go all the way down from Oregon all the way down to the Panama Canal. Because you could drive all the way down there.
Zigman premiere will be 8, I think. It's already, what time is it?
1:26 p.m.
Good.
for me.
Zigman.
He's Eastern time. He lives in New York, so he's 3 hours ahead of me.
One moment. Where's that? Zigman. It's with Timbangis. I think I pin it, right? Yeah.
Well, what time is his premiere?
2 more minutes. It will start soon. Yes. Zigman. Happy birthday, Zigman.
Yeah, well,
I pinned it there. Yeah.
yeah. It's pinned up on your. Let me go to your YouTube. It's not pinned up here. Let me go to YouTube. It's when. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the pinned message a second. It's when is his premiere? It's in 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
There we go. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. my time because I go by whatever the times, whatever the day and the time says on YouTube. If someone's premiering and it says like 2 p.m. versus 4 p.m., I go by that time because I'm on the same time as YouTube because YouTube's in San Bruno, California, so I'm on the same time as YouTube is because they're West Coast America time. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Miss Martinez. Martinez,
Because
George.
when you set a premiere, it goes by the time that YouTube goes by. So whatever your time your premiere is, it's just going by where YouTube, that's their headquarters are located, and they're located in San Bruno, California, which is Northern California, I think.
Yes, Philip Janik, you have to vlog that when you're visiting Mexico, like Zigman, right? Zigman and also, I think Dad Alone. Yeah, Dad Alone.
Yeah,
I think in UK it's raining, right? Sir Dre and
probably. Well, they get
Miss
a
Martinez.
lot of rain in like the UK, like Wales, Ireland, England.
This time.
Mhm.
It's starting in 1 more minute. Armani, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's almost starting. Yeah, that is wrong. When the time post for a video or live, it shows the local time. Yes, raining tonight. Been sunny lately though. Yeah, it's almost starting. Yes. That is
Yeah.
why I like,
And one thing,
type.
one thing really fast about Premiere, they need to get rid of that stupid countdown, 2-minute countdown timer. So stupid. They say the premiere is starting now, and you got to wait for the premiere didn't start. You got to wait for that stupid countdown timer. So stupid. Why do they have the countdown timer in the first place? I would just like, when I say waiting for the premiere to start, just start the premiere. Don't do the countdown timer. That's so stupid, in my opinion. It is. The countdown timer is ridiculously stupid.
You don't like countdown game, right?
No, I don't like that countdown timer on premieres. And see, it says premiere will begin shortly. No, it won't. There'll be a countdown timer for 2 minutes.
It's that noise the countdown makes.
Like seriously.
How's Vilma? Yes, how's Vilma? Yeah, you know the dog of Miss Martina, Vilma. I was really laughing to rat
Yeah, her
because
dog Wilma. Yeah,
Vilma
like
loves to run.
Wilma from the Flintstones.
It's too slow. Yeah, I like the timer. JK likes the timer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like the countdown timer. Then you get rid of that. Wilma is asleep now. She had her beauty routine done. Yeah. The one thing about dogs, they can sleep whenever they want. They don't have a care in the world.
Who got cake? Who got cake?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gilbert. That is why if you watch ads, they run during the countdown time, so you don't miss the premiere. Yes, right. You're right. Happy puppy. Nice, Martina. Yes, Panzo.
Mm-hmm.
I've got cakes. I've
That
got
is
cake.
weird.
Yeah? I ate a cake today. If it wasn't for a few people, you know who you are, I would even come on YouTube, damn it. It's photogenic. YouTube is fun, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but of course, drama will be there.
Yeah, of course. There's always people. Some people go on YouTube just to create drama.
It's to attract more attention, Kuya Brad.
Yeah.
You will get a lot of viewers.
Yeah, there's channels that are just drama. They just do live stream to create drama. They just do videos to create drama because they know drama sells and they'll get more views. That's why a lot of people do it. But some people do it just because they're a-holes and they love screwing with people. They love saying derogatory stuff to people. That's the way they are. But yeah,
Tina does the accent for drama.
weird robot. Weird.
Kuya Brad, do you like those kind of dramas in YouTube?
No,
You don't like?
I don't like drama. No.
Kuya Brad, my life has been so dramatic, so I don't want to, to engage more in drama life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, like, being in YouTube, engaging with, talking with, or like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching at the same time as the premieres of Zigman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Kuya Brad, in YouTube, for me, it finds me like,
Yeah, this isn't Zeekman's premiere. This is Team Bunisness's premiere.
yeah, the business premiere.
It's not Zeekman. It's a premiere for Zeekman, but it's Team Bunisness's channel.
Channel.
Mhm.
Miss Iris Brad, yeah, uploaded it in this
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, wow. Tina, it's 33 C here. Oh, right. Tina, maybe you should put
It's probably birthday greetings. Probably birthday
the
greetings.
best familiar
Most
fans.
likely. I don't know what the video's about, but I'm guessing it's probably birthday greetings.
You know what, Kuya Brad? Most of my other colleagues, they are comparing Filipino ladies and Thai ladies.
Oh, is that not a good thing?
Mm-mm. For them, they said people amaze them how thoughtful and considerate they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I told them Filipinos too. Filipinas too.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Windsor with a nice sip of Windsor with a nice cup of tea. Did it? Same here. Oh, you're in Florida. Happy puppy. PJ, if you shave, you will be 10.
Oh, they're showing a World War II veteran playing the harmonica on this sporting event on ESPN. That's awesome. He's like a World War II. He's like in his early mid 90s. He's playing the harmonica at a women's U.S. soccer match. It's like a tune-up before the Olympics. We're gonna dominate women's soccer too. You better watch. The people say we're not a soccer country. We dominate women's international soccer. U.S. does. I'm not really a fan of soccer, but I like to see women dominate soccer. Our U.S. national team's awesome. Yeah, they're like number one ranked in the world for probably 25 years, I think, something like that.
Fanzer. True, fun.
Football, what international people call it. Yeah, it's our last match, like a
Yes,
friendly
yes.
or tune-up before
Right,
the
true.
Olympics.
Check out the gangs of Tondo in White. Interesting watch, really. Hello, Miss Filipina Raquel. It's in the house.
I support women's sports too.
Huh?
I support women's sports. I support our local WNBA team, who's amazing too. They've won 4 titles in since 2000. What is it? 2004. They've won 4 titles, and they're tied for the best record in the NBA right now. WNBA. Mm-hmm.
I can see Miss Deborah. Oh, Miss Cynthia.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't close this.
Mm-hmm.
They're very cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they only ask certain people to do that for birthday greeting though, team. But it's just like some people. I only ask certain people to do one for Deborah.
Uh-oh.
Who's better, Candace Parker, Sue Bird? Sue Bird's like
Hey,
second on
hello,
the
hello.
all-time assist list. I think she might be first now. She's still playing. Sue Bird's the best.
Let's do all
Prob-
around. Let's
Probably
have
the best passer of the NBA. She's like the John Stockton of passing.
a
Well, I know
Hi.
photo because it's on Melon. This is Melon app.
Yes, it's Melon app.
So I don't know how to download one on Melon. Hi Raquel, by the way. Hi Raquel. But yeah, the best player in the WNBA is on the Storm too. Brianna Stewart. She's like probably the greatest. She's already won. She's already won I think two titles. She's been in the WNBA for 5 years. She already won 2 titles. She's awesome. Yeah, she came from UConn. She's amazing. Brianna Stewart. Sue Bird's the best passer, I think, in the history of the WNBA. She's still playing, and she's 40 years old. She's still playing.
But I like
No.
this one, Gabrat. That lady um, who played long tennis, Gabrat.
Yeah.
Williams. I forgot her name.
Oh, Serena.
Sorry, I like her.
Yeah, she's still playing, but she had to bow out of the Wimbledon. Wimbledon's still going there in like the quarterfinals, I think, or semifinals. But she had to bow out of the first last week of her first match because she got an injury, and she's getting old now too. She's like 39 years old. I mean, she's past her prime. The only reason why she's still competitive is because she's a lot stronger than all the other women, and she can hit powerful shots still. Is the reason why she's better, but she's not near as good as she used to be though. She's lost some in the last like few years. But I mean, she's won 24 major titles. And what I think could do that, she's of course a really good tennis player, but she's a lot stronger than everybody else. And I think the last probably probably 5 or 10 major tournaments she's won. The women's game has not been that good. Now it's starting to come around. Like the last 2 or 3 years, the women's games starting to get good again. The women's app, so there's more women that are better now, and it's just starting to get more competitive. Because when she was like a lot of her when she was playing, she would just smoke these ladies because these ladies would. Well, one thing it's due to her strength, and the other thing is due because I just thought the game was watered down for a while. When she was younger, it was more competitive. When probably the first half of her career, there's more competitive ladies in it, and stuff. But now the men's side's been competitive for years because there's like even now there's like still a lot of really good men's players like Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, Andy Murray. But like Federer is getting old, so is all those guys are getting old. When you hit like 30 years old, you're considered old in tennis. I mean, because tennis is one of those games you have to be really mobile. You have to have good lateral, side to side, and it's hard to play. I've tried to play tennis just like in a pickup game. It's not easy. It looks easy, but it's not. It's a lot of running around, moving around a lot. Yeah.
Does Tina play tennis? Oh, you know what? Sergey, when I played tennis, when I tried to hit this one with my racket flew.
Yeah.
I can't this one remember. It's still like for me. It's still
Yeah.
Sergey, yeah. Hello, mega love shout out, Miss Heidi. Miss Heidi's in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Heidi. How are you doing? Then one of my friend, they said, "Oh, Tina, you damaged the racket."
Yeah, but I'll give you some. My grandfather, which was my dad's dad. He was the captain of the University of St. Louis tennis
Uh-uh.
team in college. That's a college, and um, my dad gave it to my one of my cousins
Mhm.
on my dad's side of the family, and it was a wood racket. And back in those days, the only thing about the history of tennis, back when they used wood rackets, they had to have these like frames, these jigs they put them in. They had wing nuts on them, and they would clamp the after they got done using them, they had to put them in these jigs and clamp them down because they didn't want the wood to warp. So to keep the racket straight when they use wood rackets, every time they got done using them, they had to put them in there because it could be in the summer and temperature change and it could warp the racket. So, and then plus two, now the tennis rackets are like double the size at least of old rackets. The little wood rackets were tiny. Little wood rackets were like
Uh-uh.
tiny tiny
My
little wood
God.
tiny little wood rackets that they used to use, and they're actually real wood. And it's actually the one my cousins got. My dad gave. It's actually my grandfather's racket from probably the 40s. It's probably
Uh-huh.
from like the mid 40s. Yeah, it's crazy. And then now they use these high performance fiberglass ones with these like I don't know what they are, like have nice strings that you can get more power on the rackets. Just like any sport, the evolution of sports, like when that's why you can't compare like a lot of the people that played a long time ago in any sport to the newer ones because they're using a lot better equipment in a lot of sports. Like the tennis rackets are way more high performance than they used to be. They used to be just straight wood with like a leather grip. It's like a leather wrapper on the handle.
Mom, MMK is in the house. Mom, MMK, mega love shout out for. Thank you so much.
Hi, Sis Marine.
Miss Marine is in the house. Thank you so much.
There's your birthday greeting for Zeke, man.
Music man, yeah.
Hmm.
The second time when when I tried QATAR, playing this
Yeah.
thing, I was really serious, to hit the ball, but I said I can't see the ball. The ball is all passing off my
Hmm.
head.
Yeah, the tennis ball.
That's why I stopped playing, tennis.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I'm not athletic at all. I'm not like uncoordinated, but um, it is hard to play tennis, man. If someone smokes a tennis ball, I'm moving out of the way. To tell you the truth, man. If I swing and miss, it's gonna hit me, and it doesn't wouldn't feel good. Because some of those like pros, like some of the guys hit the ball like 140 to 160 miles an hour on a serve, man. It's coming fast. Like even Serena Williams used to do it like 100 and I think like 100. I think she had to serve like 130.
Wow.
Yeah, like tennis is I don't know, man. And then what it is though is like now in Wimbledon, they're playing the Wimbledon tournament. That's on grass. It's on like really short cut grass. It's almost cut like a green in like golf, like a putting green in golf. It's cut really short. And then they have the hard surface, and then they have the clay. I think like the French Open, I believe it's the French Open is clay, and then the Aussie Open, Australian Open is in tennis.
Thank
The
you,
one that's in
Mama.
Melbourne is on like the hard surface, which is kind of it's like almost like oh god, it's almost like the what track and field tracks are made of almost hard court. It's like it gives a little bit, not hard as concrete. It does give. We already scored. We already dominated. Oh, this is like a friendly match. We already dominated. We already had 1-0 in this soccer game. The U.S. women.
Yeah.
We're gonna dominate Mexico.
Thank you, Miss Martinez. Sean, get back there and sing.
Yeah.
I would take you to a museum, Tina, but you might break the. Tina, final thoughts.
Kind of speaking of that, they're not really a fossil, but like seashells. When you know how they have those things when you shake them, you can hear stuff inside of them sometimes. When you break them open, they look like swans. Little things inside of seashells, they look like swans.
Yeah.
They do when you break one. My mom last year she went with her to her best friend's place, and they manage a motel in Nescoin, Oregon. It's on the Oregon coast, and they're breaking open these old seashells, Dad, and then they're finding all these swans. So they call them, all these old things look like swans. They're so cute. Yeah.
It's all done. Miss Heidi, what makes
There we go. It's
Asia
over.
for people to travel inside?
Heart's still alive. Heart Gaspar's still alive. You know,
Yes,
she's
Miss
been live for
Heidi.
2 hours already.
What I said, the love, all those landscapes, the food, and the people. They're very accommodating. They're very
Mhm.
friendly, and they
Yeah.
are very welcoming.
Yeah, they are.
They're already done, I think. Yeah, the
Yeah,
premiere.
the premiere just ended like 30 seconds ago. I'm at Heartstream now in the background.
And you know what? Before I forgot, you know, Thai people, they love and they honor the Buddha so much, and even the king. You
Mhm.
know, even the statue, right? That's
Yeah.
what I noticed to them. But the time that this king passed away, that time, this was like 2000, 2015.
Mhm.
I also was like, you know, broken hearted. You know, when they are also they're crying, they felt like, you know, they love their king so much.
Mhm.
They respect the king. Even now, Kuya Brett, as you can see,
Yeah.
yeah, of those Thai people. And
Mhm.
also this one,
It's kind of like how England,
the
you
king,
know,
Thai king.
when their princesses or kings died, like when Princess Diana died, it was a big deal. When King Philip died, or well, he wasn't actually the
Hmm.
king; he was called something
You
else.
know,
But
Kuya Brett, I'm very obsessed of those, you know, history about the monarchs, about those. Yeah, I like those. I do have the books, even the books about talking about. I mean, like um, Princess Diana. I have my
Mhm.
book. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's a big deal, you know, just the history of like the kings and queens and all that is the reason why they get so upset about when they die, you know. But but myself, I don't really get in, uh,
Hi,
like,
too.
oh,
Hi, too. Thank you so much.
I to make a big deal about about like the kings, and you know they don't even do anything. Like what is Queen Elizabeth done in her freaking life? Nothing. She doesn't work. She has people that uh, um like do everything for her. She doesn't even do anything really. You know, it's like
But you know, it was really interesting before we
it's
read when that happened, like the World War II. Yeah, when all of them they were hiding on the bunk. What you may call it, Sir Dre? The bunker, right? It was
mhm,
really, you know, if you're going to dig all those story, it's very interesting.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
like this kind of topic. And I like
Mhm.
that. We might talk
Yeah.
about a new topic next week. Sure. Coming up next time. Single days ago, who's that? Other except eating craft dinner. Wow, hi too.
Hmm.
Duh, English queen. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, right. But you know what? What I read, why I laugh a lot when there's Thai people. They talk. They have this intonation.
Domination. We scored again in this women's game. Just tearing people up. Scored again. Sorry.
They have this
2-0
one
U.S. over Mexico.
intonation which they I know struggle with. Hello, Judy. Judy from Haiti. This program is brought to you apart by.
Hmm.
What is that, Owen? Thanks, Sister Heidi. Ma'am, oh, that bit better again. You will like the barbecue PJ. Smell before you see it.
Did a
And
header.
also,
It was a header goal. Awesome.
for me, Kuya, I find it quite simple language to learn and love trying those kind of Asian language. For me, for me. But the like German, it's like difficult, quite difficult for me to learn. German, French, what else?
Hmm.
Um, Chinese. Chinese, not Mandarin. Yeah, Mandarin.
Yeah, Mandarin. It's one of their languages.
Quite difficult, yeah, to learn.
Yeah. Also a type of orange, a Mandarin.
Brett, I hate literature. Brett, make us laugh. You're supposed to be Peter.
Mhm. That's the book.
I'm reading German, that's so hard, Tina, related to English. This one, Fanzo, you're not reading V, right?
Damn, another goal already? Oh, that
Vein.
ain't right. No, that's not right. That was our first. Well, maybe it is. We got another goal. Do we get another goal again?
They get a topic, people behave.
No, that was the replay of the first goal we got.
That's why, it's nice, there's other countries, they don't prefer to talk English.
2-0. It's a friendly match, but it's 2-0. U.S. women's team over Mexico. It's women's soccer, but that's one sport we dominate. Yeah, internationally, we got like awesome women's. And because there's a big women's league in the U.S. for football or soccer. What do you want? And we have a team, the Seattle. Oh, what are they called? They play in Seattle at Memorial Stadium. Crap, I
They
can't remember what
won't
they're called.
talk English. Rebels. Didn't people play for 2
Yeah.
games ago?
2-0, and it's only 13 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speed
we
bump.
got all of our
Yes,
players are awesome. Our shittiest players better than most other players on the other teams.
Who's Maria Sergey? Miss Heidi. I can't find the red, so I did it. Oh, clear bread. But I do like all the street foods, really. Street
Oh, you know,
food. Even, the nightlife in Asia. Oh, you must better try it.
yeah.
I think, clear bread, if I'm not mistaken, Thailand is the only Southeast Asia country that was never colonized by European country.
Which
Because
one?
Philippines has been colonized with, Spain. I think.
Spanish?
I think that only the Thailand is
Maybe.
not
I don't
colonized.
know. I have to look into that and Google it and
Yeah.
research it, find out.
I'm pretty sure. That is why they used to use it. They call it Thai, or like for them, it means land, freedom, land of free.
Mhm.
Yeah, Thai. That's what
Thai,
if I'm not mistaken.
land.
I hope so.
Here we go. It says
I'm very
the history of
confident,
Thailand. Thailand
sharing.
is a Southeast Asian country. It's known for tropical beaches, opulent royal palaces, ancient ruins, and ornate temples displaying figures of Buddha.
Temples,
In
yes, I
Bangkok, the
love
capital, its ultra-modern cityscape rises next to quiet canal-side communities and iconic temples of Wat Aran, Wat Po, and the Emerald Buddha Temple. Beach resorts including bustling Pattaya and fashionable. I don't know how to say some of those words, but it's got 69.63 million people as of 2019.
because France and British decided to let them have freedom. Oh, that is why there is V Day. V. What is
Yeah.
that day again? V Day. I forgot.
Here we go. I'm gonna find out. Thailand was
British.
never Here we go. Thailand was never colonized by Europeans. Thailand remains the only country in Southeast Asia not to be colonized by Europeans. All of its neighbors were controlled by either the British or the French. Yep.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much. It's called
Here we go.
Bang.
17 interesting facts. It used to be called Siam. It's one of their interesting facts. Thailand used to be called something else.
Sir
Thailand
Dre.
was never colonized by Europeans. There are
VJ
many
version
parallels
day.
between the former king of Thailand and the queen of England. Bangkok is one of the most visited cities in the world. And I'm just reading you that. Bangkok actually not the name of the capital of Thailand. What's another one? Here's another fact about Thailand's had over 21 successful and attempted military coups in the last 100 years. Coups or whatever. Bangkok is the hottest city in the world. Their median temperature. This is not just in the summer. The median temperature for year round is 28 degrees Celsius average temperature. All men in Thailand had to be Buddhist monks at one point. Red Bull has its origins in Thailand, the drink Red Bull.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it says, here we go. Despite being an Austrian company today, Red Bull is based on the drink known as Kakaring. I don't know how you say it. What's something or other. But they're just in Thailand. Sent me the logo, and it says, you might find yourself unexpectedly standing at attention for the Thai national anthem. Thailand has been a shooting location for many Hollywood films. It shows you all the Hollywood films. We have Hangover Part 2, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Bridget Jones, Edge of Reason, The Deer Hunter, Around the World in 80 Days, The Killing Fields, The Beach, Rambo First Blood Part 2, which was filmed in Thailand, The Man with the Golden Gun, which was a James Bond movie, Cutthroat Island, Tomorrow Never Dies, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Those are some big movies that were shot in Thailand. Hollywood blockbusters. The Deer Hunter is a good movie, by the way. If you ever want to see a good movie, The Deer Hunter is a really good movie. So is I think Rambo 2 is pretty good. The Man with the Golden Gun's good. Tomorrow Never Dies is good.
Yeah. Teen, what is that, Tanzo? Mine, stop killing me. That's all real. That's all the fact about Thailand. It's real.
Mm-hmm.
That is why a lot of foreigners, they love Thai people. I can assure you guys, they're very funny because I have most of my colleagues, Thailanders, very funny people. But when it comes to most respectful nationality that I've seen is Japanese. Japanese are exceptionally cultured, and they always try to portray such, positive traits, respect in everyday lives. Yes. And there's so much we can learn about from them. That's why a lot of people love Japan. They are highly innovative.
Well, Japan,
Imagine
Japan,
the toilet that they have. One of my friends, he visited there. They have this one, the button that you're going to press when you are sitting on the what do we call it? The boat. They used to call it boat. Yeah, they have this one alarm, the music. If you don't want people to hear that you are pooping,
yeah,
you can play the music, and you can also change the wood. I mean the temperature of the
bidet.
water.
The bidet.
Yes. What is that?
Bidet or the toilet.
The bidet. Yeah, bidet. Yeah. And also the temperature of the room. It's highly I can say that they're really advanced when it comes to technology.
Yeah, and then I think Japan's the one where they all have all those weird vending machines. They're the one that started the vending machines where they'd have hot food. They had hot food vending machines where the food would actually be hot inside of there, and you can press a button and a hot meal would come out.
Yeah, how hot do you want that? Yeah. Poor guy.
You do a lot of other stuff too. One thing that's good about just like Japan in general. Talk about other Asian. They make some of the best cars. Not kidding. They make Hondas, Toyotas, Nissans.
Right, very right.
Day, yeah. They make highly. Well, their cars are reliable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they made one of the. To tell you right now, because I've had a Toyota, my brother has Toyotas, and people that had Toyota. One of the best engines ever made that was put in a car is the 22R and 22RE motors they put in the old Toyota pickups, 4Runners, and they put them in vans too, and they put them in They put them in the Toyota Corollas, Toyota Camrys. One of the
Yes.
best motors ever made for an automobile.
Queer Bread, that Miss Fumina. Fumina is a Japanese, right?
Huh?
Fumina, Miss Fumina.
Yeah, she's Japanese. Because her dad's the
Kawasaki. They own the Kawasaki.
CEO of Suzuki, I think it is,
Suzuki.
or
So
president of
Suzuki is
Suzuki
the
Motor Corporation. Yeah,
is
they make
Japanese.
cars and
Oh,
um, motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, side by sides.
motorcycle.
hmm
I see. But you know what, Kuya Brett and everyone, I must share. I would like to share this to you. Why I really like this Japanese people, especially they have this one. Um, they have the tradition, making time for tea. They have ceremony.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a tea ceremony. Oh, that was very romantic. You
hmm
know, even Kuya Brett, the etiquette when they're eating the food, they have to serve first the elderly before the young people.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
Mm-mm.
serve the
Yeah.
elderly before they do the younger people, and then
Yes.
they Japanese do like traditionally. I think they still do it. They sit down on the ground with their legs crossed when
Mm.
they eat, and you have to take your shoes off and
Yes.
stuff like that. And they serve you like multiple courses
Mm.
of
Yeah.
food.
And Kuya Brett, also, you don't have to make noise if you're eating, slurping. They don't
Yeah,
like
they hate that.
them. It's, yeah.
Like if you slurp
Oh,
your
yeah.
food
And
or like slurping your
bottle.
noodles, yeah. You might as well not eat with them if you're gonna just do
Uh-uh.
that.
Mm-mm.
From what I've heard anyway, because I've watched shows on there's a um, shows on like there's a channel that's all about Asian culture and stuff.
Mm.
The WHK World, I think it's the channel's called. And it's like a mostly Japanese and Chinese, but they do other like Asian too, and it's kind of cool. They show um, what it's one of the big sumo leagues in the world, and then they show sumo. And it's pretty fascinating. Sumo wrestling. There's a whole tradition behind that. It's not
Yeah.
just about them wrestling. There's a whole ceremonial tradition and stuff with sumo wrestling, and
Check.
that's like their national sport.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Right. Yeah. True. And I think they preserve Kuya Bread, especially Koreans and Japanese, and their traditional costume.
Oh, geisha. Oh,
They're
geisha
still using
girls.
it.
hmm
Yeah.
they still do that for like ceremonial stuff and
Yeah,
like that,
I like
and
that.
then
I
like
like
ninjas. When the ninjas are real and like monks.
yes, yes, right.
Monks, yeah.
For
That
them,
is a
it's
big
very
thing.
sacred. For
It's
them,
cool
it's
to
very
learn. I think it's
sacred.
fun to learn about other cultures, you know,
Yeah,
because you're like, well, I'm in my own little world up here, and there's more to the world than just where I live or you live or something. And that's why I love learning about like the Philippines because since I have good friends and of course my girlfriend lives in the Philippines. I love the learning about the Philippines. I learn stuff
yeah.
every day about the Philippines.
My
And,
grandmother one time, because most of my cousins, a typical grandmother, they want us to cover fully, you know, because they're very conservative. And my cousins, they're saying we are colonized with this Western people, so
Mhm.
everything is open, spaghetti and everything. My grandmother is, she really hate, that there's my cousins. She hates when they
Mhm.
wear those clothes because they're saying that it's a modern world. They're saying it's the modern world, so they don't follow all those traditional clothes.
Mhm.
Take care, everyone. Peace out. Thank you, Miss Heidi. Thank you so much. I am at toilet now. I had to the room. Thank you so much, Miss Heidi. Thank you very
Mhm.
much.
Thank you, by the way, for having me on your panel, Tina.
Thank you so much for your
Yeah,
bread. Yes.
you're welcome always, sis. I just love listening to you talk because you have like I told you before, you have the coolest voice ever.
Thank you, Miss Martinez. Thank you so much. Good night, all people in UK. Thank you so much. And in Europe, it's too late already. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
already, yeah.
the Armani goes. I agree. The Philippines are amazing and well-rounded culture.
Mm.
That's true. Yeah, I love
True.
the Filipino people the first. I don't.
Oh, you like sushi, Mac?
The country beautiful and everything, but I like the people first off.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, people. Yeah.
The people make the country. I mean, you could have like nice like what do you call it, like the
Think
nice beaches, or
people
you could have like nice natural wonders, like natural
Miss
landscape, and
Mighty
if people are
and
shit, that don't
I just
matter. If you walk around and the people are all rude and didn't talk to you and didn't want
yeah.
weren't friendly, you wouldn't want to go back to the country. It doesn't matter how nice the the landscape or the scenery is or the beaches are. If people are all rude to you, you want to go back. Or if
Yeah,
most of
but
them are,
so people in German they're rude.
people make the country. No offense, people. Even though the country was there before a lot of the people were, that are alive now, are everybody. But people make the country. If people are rude to you and didn't want to talk to you and weren't hospitable, you wouldn't want to go back to a country.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams, babes. And then don't
Thank you, Miss
fall
Heidi,
into the
Miss
toilet,
Machi.
Martina.
Thank you so
You
much.
say?
Brett can rap while talking. There, I tried to hold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those kind of city square pyramid. Like they have these skyscrapers. It's just really like awesome because in Philippines we don't have much buildings pyramid because of this typhoon. We have these calamities, typhoon especially, earthquakes. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it will not I mean, it will not last. We are in the ring of the. I mean, they said it's ring of fire. The Philippines and Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We don't have
That
much.
reminds me of a song. You just said Ring of Fire. That reminds me of the Johnny Cash song, Ring of Fire.
Brad, go to India. You put right. OMG.
No, they don't. They do.
Really, Kuya Brad. I was really amazed when I saw that one in Japan. Those crazy toilets, washlets. They used to call it washlets.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-mm. It's very
great.
unique.
Huh. Washlets? Weird.
Washlets. Yeah. They have air dryers in there. We
Oh,
don't have
okay.
this kind in Philippines. We're not highly innovative.
But yeah, I think United
In
States, I
Philippines,
think,
we are using tabo.
uh, yeah, a lot of times you guys don't even, some people, well, there's a lot of people in the Philippines don't even have plumbing. They poop in an outhouse.
You know tabo, Kuya Brett? This one. What is tabo?
No.
Tabo is deeper.
Taboo.
Tabo, yeah, deeper. And manually.
Ew.
Most of the toilets, there is no bidet.
Oh, you mean like wipe your butt?
Oh, that tabo.
No.
We used to call it that. Yeah. But that's what they said. Thank you so much, Miss Bisaya today. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep. Thank
We
you,
don't
Bisaya,
have that.
today.
Watch videos in Bangalore, India. You'll see. Oh my gosh, really? I get my Mac. Thank you so much. Mm-mm. Thank you so much, Miss Bisaya today. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly in Japan, Kuya Brett, I like that one, the cherry blossoms, sakura,
Mm-hmm.
Mount Fuji.
Oh, Mount Fuji? Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, you can see the cherry blossoms beneath. Um, I think that would be like March, in the March. I think April, spring. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Mount
It's nice.
Fuji's
Yeah.
a tall mountain too. No, it's at 12,000 feet. We have one that's I think taller than that.
Eh,
But
really?
Mount
That's
Fuji is an active volcano about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo, commonly called Fujisan. It is the country's tallest peak. It's 3,776 meters, a pilgrimage site for centuries. It's considered one of Japanese three sacred mountains, and summit hikes remain a popular activity. Its iconic profile is the subject of numerous works of art, notably Edo period points for and hero. I don't know some other people, but yeah, fascinating. Mount
yeah.
Fuji.
And Kuya Brad is asking, Brad, do you know what tabo is? Tabo, well, voodoo.
Taboo. Yeah, no, I know it.
Oh, I think what is
Taboo.
the English of taboo? Taboo is
Taboo actually means a social or religious custom forbidding or forbidding discussion of a particular practice or forbidding association with a particular person. Taboo. Yep. Here's another one.
It's bloody.
Adjective. That was a noun meaning. Adjective means prohibited or restrictive by social custom. Sex was a taboo subject. It's an example.
Hello, Miss Monette. Everyone is in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Monette.
Hi, sis Monette. Nice to see you, Monette.
Google Master. What is he said? Fancy said, Martina, don't be so bloody boring. She's not boring. I know, Fancy, I hate myself for it. When it can't get any worse, pops. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen this one. What is that? Somewhere in Philippines, that in the water. I forget the name of that. Martina Charot. But one thing, Kuya Brett, that I really, really like of the Japanese people, this is what also I've learned from them. And this is what I'm also doing since when I was a kid. My mom used to tell me, if you are passing the church, Tina, you have to bow down your head. If you are greeting your elderly, you have to bow down your head. Even if you're saying thank you, you have to bow down your head. And even if I am passing the pedestrian lane, when the car is trying to, this one asks me to go through, I have to bow down my head, saying that I'm very thankful for letting me, pass this pedestrian lane.
Pass, or cross, or.
That is why most of my friends are telling me, Kuya Brett, if I am, half Japanese, half Filipino.
Yeah.
They're asking me a lot, That is what I am really extremely proud of Japanese, being polite and bowing their head. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really polite. Yeah.
What's your thought, Brett? Get here 2 hours. So I'm going to end now. Thank you so much. Yes. So totally to summarize it.
Yeah.
Like people like Europe because of the people like Europe. What Europe? What I'm saying Europe? Asia. I'm talking about Asia. Yeah, Asia. Asia is that they are very.
Thank you, David.
Oh, thanks, Brett and Tina. Good stream, guys. Yeah, thank you so much, Sir Dre. Thank you so much for all your wholehearted support, Tina. But Japanese are polite, but deep inside a lot happy. Yes, right, Fanzo, and they love to work a lot. So we said there is high, yes, because of this one, depression. They are focusing work. That is what most of the time I've seen a lot of travelers. They're all Chinese, and for them, like the best way to release their stress is like to travel. Yeah, that is why they used to work a lot. Mac, thank you so much. Thank you. Books don't work. Take care, guys, and stay safe. Good night, Sir Dre. Thank you so much, Sir Dre. Thank you so much, Miss Heidi, Miss Martina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sir Dre. They don't love to work. They need to don't lose face. Highly strong culture. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, thank you so much, Mac. Thank you, Shovel.
Bye, David. Yeah.
Thank you. But Kuya Brett, when are you going to have your live stream again, Kuya Brett?
I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm always at work. I mean.
Well, I don't know. I can't.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I'm already.
You're at different times, and you work like in the evening to like morning, so it's hard to do a stream when you're available. I mean, what can I don't know. Yeah.
Like what time is this? In here it's 12. Like 3 hours before, yes, I will be this one. If you
Bye,
will,
Martina.
in here, it's already 12:45.
Yeah. But the thing is about it is I was just saying, like, Martina's name could be, someone could call her Tina too, Martina.
Thank you, Miss Martinez joining.
Sometimes people are named Martina, they get called Tina when they're Martina.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very late when the orgy's over, haha.
Well, good morning there.
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Minette. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Tina Supply. Sir Joy, thank you very much. But Jake, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And hope that this one. Please look after yourself. Kuya Brett, thank you so much, Kuya
Yeah,
Brett.
you're always welcome, sis Tina. I enjoy being on your panel. It's fun.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. And I'm gonna say bye too. So bye, Tina. Much love always. Love you, sis Tina.
So
Thank you for
much.
my
I'm
sister.
going to greet.
Yeah, bye everybody. Bye everybody in chat.
Bye,
It was
Kuya Brett. Stay
fun.
safe always, Kuya Brett. And I'll
I'm
see
out.
you.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Thank you. And you
So
take
much.
always stay blessed. Stay awesome.
Yeah.
Don't lose your accent ever. Yep. Bye. Bye everybody. I'm out.
Thank you so much, Kuya Brett. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Martinez, Jordy, Sean Williams. Thank you, Fanzo, Kuya Brett, Glasser. Thank you so much. Jakey, thank you very much. Miss Lady Coach, thank you very much. Sir Dre, thank you very much. Miss Minette Abriel, thank you so much. Mac, thank you very much. Mac, thank you. Fanzo, Armani, thank you so much. Miss Lady Mardy, thank you so much. Miss Rosalind Green Lives, thank you very much. I forgot. Darwin's Travels, thank you so much. Philip Janik, thank you very much. Miss Lady Coach, thank you so much. Thank you, Sunny Stormy. Thank you, Miss Bisayat Tatai. Thank you so much. Sean Williams, thank you very much. Philip Janix, thank you so much. Aptat Notice, thank you so much. OUFN. Miss Lady Mardy, thank you so much. I don't want to miss all of the names, really. I'm going to scroll up. I think I missed Miss Heidi, thank you so much, Miss Heidi SMI, thank you very much, Miss Heidi, thank you so much. Miss Rosalie Green Vlogs, thank you very much. Bob Jake, thank you very much. Miss Sass Travel Vlogs, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I forget the other one. And everyone, thank you so much for all your wholehearted support and for all your time. Thank you so much. Hi too. Thank you so much. Hi too. Yes, of course, Miss Judy Fisher. Thank you so much, Miss Judy Fisher, especially for sharing me out. Thank you so much, Miss Judy Fisher. Thank you so much. Ma'am NMK, thank you very much po. Miss Marine, thank you so much. Miss Filipina Raquel de los Santos, thank you so much, everybody. Sir Lefty all around, thank you so much. Thank you very much po. Thank you so much. I think I didn't write all of them. I forgot. Miss Hazel Cheesy, thank you so much, Miss Hazel Cheesy. Miss Bessie Choice, thank you so much. Yes, Miss Judy Fisher, thank you very much. Jakey, thank you so much. Myanmar is good. Yes, true, very true. Myanmar, yes. Mac, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. And please look after yourself. Bye, everyone.